Hello. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Respected church leaders, Kuki Karnataka leaders, KSO Bangalore leaders. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to the opportunity to address this gathering today on a matter of immense importance, the road to freedom, the call for a political solution for the Kuki people. Why does the road to freedom for Kuki people mean a political solution? Because what we face is not just a crisis of governance, it is an existential crisis. 2 years ago today, the rapacious Métis community massacred our people in broad daylight. Not because we oppose their demands for Secy tribe status, but because we stood in the way of their ambition to take away our ancestral land. This agenda had been pursued through various covert strategies, even before the inception of Manipur statehood in 1972. It was only 2 years ago today that we fully recognize their hidden intentions. With that in mind, I want to highlight two key modus operandi used by the secessionist Métis community. One is the salami slicing policy, and the other is the zero-sum game. The salami slicing policy refers to achieving a larger goal through incremental, almost imperceptible steps, making it hard to detect. A zero-sum game is one's group gain is directly lost to another. Let us now examine how these strategies have been used by the Métis community to influence and manipulate the tribes of Manipur. Number one, non-implementation of Article 371C. This Article 371C provides for self-autonomy for the hill tribes of Manipur, but it has never functioned effectively. The Manipur Hill Areas District Council Act operated only during a short period of time, from 1973 to 1988, and again from 2010 to 2020. While the Government of India Act 1935 provided the 5th and 6th schedules for the tribal people of Manipur. For the tribal population and for tribal protection, but Manipur Hill tribes were excluded. We were instead placed under a vague special provision, but sadly, it could not protect us. Point number two. Violation of Manipur Land Revenue and Land Reforms Act 1960. In 1890, British political agent Maxwell, he imposed a higher house tax on hill dwellers, ₹3 per homestead, while the valley paid only ₹2. Later on, Colonel J. Shakespeare demarcated Kuki tribal lands and gave patas to the chief, legitimizing our land rights. Under the MLR Act 1960, if a Kuki chief failed to pay house tax, his land was seized, even if his people had lived there for generations. And there is the Kachanagas, which follows democratic chairmanships, while the Kuki people remain under a feudal system of chieftainship. It is more difficult to seize Kuki land from chief than Kachanaga's land due to different governance systems. However, the Métis-dominated government declared Kuki majority hill towns like More, Ziribong, and Kupi as municipal areas so that they can take our lands. The target was clear, the Kuki people. They even acted clandestinely with the district administration, bypassing the hill area district council altogether. Another point is violation of the Forest and Wildlife Act of India. The Métis government declared regions like Kainam Wildlife Sanctuary, Hopum Protected Forests, without the concerns of the tribal people. Point number 4. Violation of Manipur Historical and Archaeological Sites Act. Tribal lands such as Thangting Mountains, which the Métis call Thangting Mountain, and Simtombu Mountain, which the Métis call again Obru Mountain, were arbitrarily declared as Métis historical sites. Another point is violation of Delimitation Act 2002. Hill areas are entitled to 3 additional MLAs, while the Métis should lose 3 MLAs. But this delimitation commission was opposed by the Métis government. Another point is violation of reservation rules. The principle of positive discrimination and affirmative actions have been ignored in our case. Point number 7, budget disparity. Hill district receives double-digit crores, while the valley receives 4-digit crores. This is clear economic injustice. Point number 8, demand for scheduled tribe status by the Métis. As referenced in Milan versus State of Maharashtra 2000, it states that it is the only president which has the power to grant ST status to a particular community. Not the Manipur government, not the state high court of Manipur, not any high court. Nevertheless, the Manipur High Court declared Métis eligible for ST status is a strategic attempt to erode tribal safeguards, and it sparked the Manipur mayhem. Point number 9, demand for deletion of Kuki tribes from the ST list. This is a direct threat to our identity, our heritage, and our ancestral land. This is why the road to freedom for the Kuki must take in the form of Article 239, Capital A, Part 8 of the Constitution, which is Union Territory with legislature following Puducherry model. Puducherry was incorporated Article 2 through acquisition from the French in 1954. It consists of 4 regions spread across 3 states, yet it was clubbed together on account of due to cultural uniqueness. We too must protect our religions, language, and culture. And this model offers that path. A union territory status in India can be granted based on security, strategic importance, cultural uniqueness, political necessity, and other special considerations. Geopolitically, Manipur shares an international boundary with Myanmar. It holds strategic significance and requires heightened security. That gives the government of India every reason to grant the Kuki people UT with legislature. And there is another constitution protection where the constitution has given us, which is Under Article 3, Parliament has the power to form new states, alter boundaries, remain states, rename states, or union territories, as in the creation of Telangana from Andhra Pradesh and the conversion of Jammu and Kashmir states into union territories. So, we want to ask the central government two questions. Number one, why not carve out a union territory from Manipur for the Kuki people? Number two, if Jammu and Kashmir was reorganized due to security, if Puducherry was granted UT status for cultural uniqueness, if Delhi and Chandigarh were reorganized for political reasons, and if Daman, Dadra and Nagar Haveli were united as one UT, why not Kuki? Am I right? Yes. India is not only the world's largest democracy, it also follows a symmetrical federalism and upholds the supremacy of the Constitution. We know the Constitution contains the power of the tribal people, including us. Therefore, we sincerely hope and urge that the central government will expedite and grant our political solution for a UT with legislature, so that we may chart our future with dignity, autonomy, and peace. Last but not least, we salute our fallen heroes for their sacrifice, so that future generation of Kukis might live free from Meitei hegemonic dominance. May their sacrifice not be in vain. Now, the only way forward for the Kuki people to achieve justice is through a political solution in the form of union territory with legislature. May God bless the Kuki nation. Okay,